Today's video, I'm going to show you a very efficient way to grind diamonds in 99 Nights in the Forest. Now, you can use any class for this strategy, but the better class you have, better. You do not need a class, but if you have something like the Fire Bandit or the Alien class, I suggest using those. I am going to use the Brawler class, just to show you that you do not need something like Cyborg. I'm going to go into a game now. And let us begin. Okay, we are in the game. This is the hurt deer update though, so we can help the deer later. But right now, so for this strategy, you're actually going to want to speedrun. Because if you don't know, when you get to day 50, you get 2 diamonds. When you get to day 99, you get 30. So you'll get some extra diamonds, and we'll try and do it efficiently and fast. So, you're going to want to do kind of a speedrun. But you're going to want to find, like, a spear right away as soon as possible. Because the spear is an amazing melee weapon. Also gonna wanna, at the start of the game, you're gonna wanna look for this yellow tower and go to it right away. Because on top of this tower, you will find a flashlight and some loot. I'm not gonna grab that scrap, I'm gonna loot this house first. If you find any chairs, always put those in the scrapper, the crafting table, because they are worth 5 wood each. Yeah, so hopefully this chest will give me a spear so I can show you why you need it. I got a fuel canister. Also gonna want to look for any sort of fuel while exploring, because you're gonna need it to level up your fire fast. So make sure you have a bunny foot by day 2 so you can get a good set. Now I am going to try to get a old bed. But you will want to get a good sack, axe, and spear as soon as possible, because the good axe will help you chop down trees faster. The good sack will help you with collecting things like fuel that you will need to upgrade the campfire. And the spear will be your main weapon. If you have another class or find any ranged weapons, you can still use those, but you do not need to. In the early game, you're gonna want to open up any chest that you find, because I just got a spear from a chest, so now I have a weapon. I believe the first child should be... And if you find any of these buildings, I got super lucky. Found one of these buildings early on, they have a lot of bandages. I suggest grabbing all the heals through the window. I did not do that, which was a bad idea. So look for any fuel, scrap, or heals that you will need. And you're gonna want to get a level 4 fire as soon as possible so that you can find the cultist stronghold. And like I said, you will want to do sort of like a speed run, but that is what I suggest because you can get diamonds faster from reaching day 99. Now I'm going to get a regular bed. Now, if you have a good class like Alien, doing this will be a lot easier. But if you have no classes and that's why you are following this strategy to get diamonds, then you have chosen the right video. I can get a good sack. Okay, and Dino Kid is that way. See with the spear, if you know how to dodge and weave, just keep your distance and hit them. Thing is, I do more damage because I'm using the Brawler class. The spear still is a very good weapon, even without this class. You also always going to want to be cautious about your health. Because if it gets too low, you should go back to your campfire or hide somewhere that's safe. Now, you will get attacked on like the 4th night. So, but after you get attacked, specifically like a minute and a half after you get attacked, you can access the cultist stronghold, which is the main way of getting diamonds. The other way of getting diamonds is I'm going to heal the deer. The other way of getting diamonds is to do your daily quest, which you can read in the lobby. Now, you do not need to do any of this stuff to healing the deer. Like, you don't need to do any of that stuff. I'm just doing it because I want to. That's all optional. Now, once you get a level 4 fire, the first 2 beds and the first kid, you're going to want to go looking for the cultist stronghold. Because, like I said, the main way of getting diamonds is the cultist stronghold. Usually it will be around the edge of the map on the level 4 fire. Which is why I suggest you get a level 4 fire and then look for it. See, I'm at the edge of the map, so now I'm going to search. Remember, any fuel or scraps that you find, you should pick up. I'm doing something dumb. Do not do something like this. That's it. If you ever get into a situation like that, just run away. I did not make a good move and I had to use 2 of my bandages. I found the anvil, but I'm looking for the stronghold. I also found the second kit, which is good. I'll need this for later. I've used up all my heals, which is not good. If you're playing solo, you should try to conserve your heals for when you really need them. I did not do that, and it was a mistake. I should have conserved them. I'm just gonna take out this. I'm still looking for the cultist stronghold. It will be indicated on the map by a diamond icon. Ooh, a cake. Find any cake you will want, and you're low on hunger and health, you want to eat it because it will heal you. And it will... Oh, I found a stronghold and a chest. Not a chest, a hospital. So I'm gonna go over to the stronghold, to the front door, and should be like 30 minutes left. 8 minutes, okay. So I have some time. As you can see, since I found it, it is now on the map, this little diamond. It's time to head back to my base. And remember, you also want to do your daily quest. And now I see that I need wood to upgrade the crafting bench so I can get the next bed. So I'm going to work on that. I tip I have all these plant trees in a certain formation because you put them all in the exact same spot. You can only cut down one at a time. So try to do more like a U formation. I need 8 more wood. So that is 3 more trees. So the night after you get attacked, well, the day after you get attacked, not the night. The cultist stronghold will be open. So you're gonna want to prepare for that. If you found an anvil on the map like I did, you get extra wolf pellets or extra bunny feet. You can actually use those to craft bandages if you need any heals. I'm gonna feed the deer right now. Yeah, I got an extra bunny foot, so I can use that bunny foot to help me craft a bandage later on. I am gonna help the deer right now. She's not part of this strategy, but I will see you back here when the cultist stronghold is open. Okay, I am back here. The stronghold is almost ready, and I am being attacked in a few. Yeah, alright. I am being attacked now, so I'm going to show you what I mean by after you get attacked, the cultist stronghold should be open. I do have the deer to help me because I of the hurt deer event. But if you don't have the deer's help, that's fine. As long as you're playing solo, it is super easy to it's super easy to get things like good weapons to kill the cultists, and even if you're playing with other people, the raids will be harder, but you'll have more people to help you defend. Now the stronghold should be ready soon. I will go at daytime to show you what I mean by go after you get raided for the first time. It's daytime now. Going to go to the stronghold. Okay. Time. Should see 30 seconds. And it just turned day after I got attacked. Now if you only have a melee weapon for doing this stronghold, it is fine. It is still pretty easy if you're playing solo. If you have friends that you're playing with, this is still easy because the stronghold will be harder the more people you have, but you'll have more people to help you. I'm just gonna kill this alcohol. Yeah. And if you have a gun, you can do a little show where you go here and you just point the tip of your gun out and you can shoot them. However, am using the Brawler class and cannot do that. If you're using a melee, it's fine. You might need to heal though. Here's a tip. If you ever need to heal, go back to your campfire and you'll actually heal faster. And another tip is take out the ultras first. Because they can be a pain to have to deal with. Especially on low health. I'm super low on health. I am too low on health to fight, so I'm going to leave. But I am going to come back. But whenever you need to heal, if you only have melee weapons, just go back to your campfire. You will heal a lot faster. Okay, now that I am back at the campfire, as you can see at my health here, I am healing it a lot faster. No, like I said, plant your trees in U-shapes because you can chop more of them down at once. Yeah, so my health is regenerating a lot faster. So I'm just gonna wait till I have more health. And then I'm going to go back to the stronghold. So you're just gonna want to wait for it to recharge. I have the Brawler class, so it does recharge slightly faster for me. But once you're in the campfire zone, healing is a lot better. Now, aside from doing the stronghold whenever it's open, you're also going to want to do your daily quests. If you struggle with daily quests, I can make a video on the best way to beat every daily quest. Make that if I get 5 likes. No. Once you kill enough enemies, this door on the 3rd floor for the stronghold will open. You will get a bunch of loot and a red chest. Sometimes I'll get something bad like this riot shield. But I am going to take it because this is good if you're using Brawler. And you'll also get diamonds, which is... This video is about how to get diamonds efficiently. Now once you do that, you're going to want to just focus on your daily quests. You should also open up any chests that you find. Save the kids. Try to get to 99 nights. Because once you get to 99 nights, you'll get some diamonds for doing that. So try to get all the beds, get all the children, get to day get to day 99, get some diamonds. If you do not have badges, try doing some badges. I can make a video on how to get every single badge. So that is how to grind diamonds efficiently in 99 Nights in the Forest. Hope you all enjoyed. Leave a comment on what video ideas you have for me and what other games I should play. And if I get 5 likes, I will make a video on surviving 99 nights in the forest only in the Arctic biome. Alright. I will see you in the next video.